Yeah. Well, honestly, like Resurgence solos is really good as long as to get to that point that you're talking about. If you really just don't care about getting owned for weeks, you know what I mean? Like if you're just playing by yourself and you just accept that this is really gonna suck. You play Resurgence and you use AR SMG and you just try to push. Just for the first week you're gonna be like two, three kills at most and just dying in like 20th place. Yeah, but then you're going to start getting mad because you're getting four or five kills coming in 10th place. And then you're going to get mad because you got 10 kills coming in third place. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, and then you stop and look at where you were a month ago and you're like, "Wait a minute. What the fuck?" you know? And that confidence into close quarters battles, that's the hardest thing in this game. That's what separates the like really, really, really upper echelon players from even guys like people like me that play all the time is that they don't lose their one on ones. You know what I mean? They just don't.
No.
It's like 99 out of 100. And
That's the one thing that I've noticed is like so like you know like I can recognize that some of that stuff is game mechanics, some of that stuff is confidence. But
mhm.
the one thing that I admire about a lot of you guys is you're like, all right, fuck it, let's push. It's like when you're taking on one or two guys at a time, it's like your game mechanics. Usually, it's like, nope. It's like, yeah, like those guys, like yeah, they're dead. I'm like, Jesus,
well,
that's where I'd like to be.
that's like only in the last 6 months. You know what I mean? That's not like so. I've been at this game for almost 2 years now, really heavy, and that's last 6 months. And that's it's just from playing so much that when those things happen, there isn't a thought process. It just happens because it's everything goes so fast that you can't really stop and think about what you want to do. You know what I mean? And that's where Ashika can be a little bit more forgiving mentally until you get to the end game, and that's when it's like you play this long drawn out strategic game and now it's time to fucking go. You know what I mean? You get to the final circle in the big battle royale solos, and your heart's pumping, and you're just going, and it's almost like getting high. You know what I mean? It's like an adrenaline rush. But when that happens, you gotta. There's like a happy middle ground where you gotta stop thinking and think at the same time. You gotta be instinctual but strategic, and it all just
Yeah.
happens from. Hold on, let me look real quick. Let's see. Where am I at? From just in this game, 11 days, 13 hours, and 5 minutes. Just on Battle Royale. That's just Battle Royale. Mostly solos. I got 3 days, 14 hours in Resurgence, and 4 days in multiplayer. So I've got almost 20 days. That's like 900 hours on Modern Warfare 2 and Call of Duty Battle Royale since November. That's since November. That's a stupid amount of fucking hours played on this game. You know what I mean? And I'm still a 1.4 KD. I probably average a little bit higher than that. Probably like upper ones. But still, that's not that much better. These like some like King Prodigy, he's at 8 KD. You know what I mean? yeah, it's just fucking you have to have no life and just play the game forever. Or just have played first person shooters your entire life, which that's what I didn't do. That's why even like somebody like Pete, who doesn't play nearly as much as me, he can not play for a long time and just jump right back in and within a week be playing really well. It's because he's been playing games like this forever, you know. And I played Call of Duty forever, but I didn't. The way I played Call of Duty multiplayer before I played Warzone was a completely different game.
Completely different.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was using marksman rifles and playing like a Navy SEAL. You
Well,
know,
there's a lot more versatility. Like you could, you could now I feel like the competition, the scales are changed. You know what I mean? Like
yeah, I could be a 3 KD in some of those multiplayers, but only get like 10 kills. You know what I mean? Just because I was playing so strategic. I wasn't that guy dropping 35 kills on a multiplayer game and dying 20 times. I was that guy getting 10 kills and dying 3 times, And that's where KD doesn't really matter all that much because, you watch somebody with a 10 KD and you're like, oh my God, they're so good. And then you watch them play and they get 3 kills, without dying, that kind of thing. Just I always kind of pay attention to score per minute. That's how I usually balance when I'm looking at other players' score sheets.